by the way, Joey Chestnut is back. He's going to face his rival Kobayashi in a Labor Day hot dog eating contest on Netflix.
Did you see what it's called?
Unfinished Beef.
I love it. Unfinished Beef.
The location is yet to be determined. It will occur on September 2nd. The competition will be streamed live on Netflix.
Kobayashi's not in Joey Chestnut's league anymore.
Through all my years in competitive eating, Kobayashi stands out as my fiercest rival, Chestnut said
Back in the day, but he is...
I think Kobayashi retired from that nauseating endeavor quite some time ago, didn't he?
I thought recently. I thought he officially hung it up recently.
That felt like a long time ago.
But he... yeah.
Don't you think that, like, Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi, like, those guys are obviously very famous? I don't know many people who actually watch the hot dog eating contest.
I haven't watched it ever.
Yeah, I can't imagine this will do great numbers for Netflix.
I watched it last year just to watch Joey Chestnut. Or maybe it was the year before, but I watched it just to watch Joey Chestnut to see if he could break his own record.
I think people will watch it.
Did we come up with a final list of people we would actually sit down and watch in a hot dog eating contest? I know your suggestion was Caitlin Clark and Mellor's was Taylor Swift.
No,
Charles Barkley was mine.
It was the Kelsey brothers, and she would be there too. No.
Speaking of someone at least somewhat attached to the Kansas City Chiefs, did you see what Andy Reid has asked of Patrick Mahomes in 2024?
Continue to do your thing.
They're going to push the ball downfield more in 2024. So look out. Oh, yeah. They've got some speed now. Remember, they drafted Xavier Worthy.
Right. But who can
Andy Reid is encouraging Patrick Mahomes to push the ball down the field more often. So I'm just saying.
Did they sign a free agent wide receiver too?
Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown.
Yeah. Hollywood Brown will be good with them.
Yeah. Major League Baseball Power Rankings. Would you like to be saddened? Or, I'm sorry, would you like to take a guess where the Cubs and Sox are?
Okay, Cubs. They're 3 under.
They're 2
under now.
Do you like to? Well, let me refresh your memory. Last week they were at 16.
16, and I thought they'd be lower. I'll go 18.
18. Charlie, you got a guess?
I bet they're in the 20s. I bet it's 22.
22 for Charlie. Jack?
I'll say 21. I was with Charlie on this one.
The Chicago Cubs are currently on the ESPN Power Ranking poll, come in at number 20.
Yes,
number 20, just ahead of the Pirates and just behind the Blue Jays. And I'll give you one guess as to where the Chicago White Sox find themselves.
30th.
That is correct. 30th is correct. U.S. Open updates. I don't know if you know this, but the U.S. Open golf tournament is underway. It's going on. Today was round 1. Did you know that? Did you know the U.S. Open?
I did.
Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 5 under par 65. Great round at Pinehurst number 2. This is what the good kid. Good kid has played here several times.
Who else? Where's Tiger?
Where's
Tiger? Did he have a good round?
4 over.
4 over.
Tiger started off good on the front 9 and then kind of...
It went sideways. Rory McIlroy, who's recently called off his divorce with his wife, is 3 under par. He is just 2 shots back. Bryson DeChambeau, who is, I guess, now a favorite of many. Before, everyone kind of disliked him, but people now like him.
Why
He's
is that?
also 3 under par. Tony Finau is at 2 under par. I don't know. I thought that there was just...
kind of a weenie.
Yeah, he was kind of...
No. I know why they didn't like him. People liked Brooks more than they liked DeChambeau. They were rivals.
Yeah.
Why do people like him now?
He's less of a weenie.
He's less out of the public because he's on Live now. So, like...
I think he's you know, like, hey, you know what they're telling Luka to do? Stop whining, get back on defense, and put a little effort on that side. I think people looked at Bryson and said, hey, Bryson, don't be a weenie. Comport yourself different. You're a great golfer.
And get back on defense.
Get back on defense. So, yeah, there you go. There's your update. By the way, I mentioned this to you guys. Maybe this needs a longer conversation. But you know what the UFL is, right? The Unidentified Football League? No, it's not that.
It's the 2 football leagues that merged together, the AFL and the USFL, I believe.
The XFL and the USFL.
Oh, is that what it is?
Not the AFL. That was a long time ago.
Damn.
But there are 3 things that I believe could translate in the NFL that are currently part of the UFL. And we've talked about a bunch of these, or I mean, the big one, which was getting rid of the chain gang guys. And it's called True Line Spotting. So the system will use a portable set of 6 4K cameras arranged on either side of both 20-yard lines as well as the 50-yard line. They can be affixed throughout the stadium. They detect the exact location of the ball relative to the line to gain whenever referees request a spot via their wireless headset. So it's being used in the UFL. The USFL used ball spotting technology during its
Here's my
2022
question.
and 23 season, but the UFL also had it.
Will they still put that orange pylon there, that the pointer, so the players know where they have to get to?
I hope so.
If the chain gang's gone,
Right. Just get to the old guy. Make sure you get the ball past the old guy.
But they usually have that what do you call that? Like the thing that they laid down at the first down.
The first down laid down marker.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would assume they would have that. They're just not going to run out with them.
This
to
is for
spot it.
spotting where you put it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, the other thing, because I'm running out of time here, coach-player communication. What they're going to do, this season, UFL capped the number of players with speakers in their helmets at 8, including both offensive and defensive players. So what the NFL is thinking about doing is enhancing the number of people that can hear the calls coming in from the sideline. So instead of just being the guy with the green dot on your helmet, there are going to be more people that can hear. The other thing, I didn't even really know this, sideline video. Each UFL sideline has 9 iPads connected to an internal fiber network that uploads 2 angles of every play. All 22 from high in the end zone and near real time for review. All of it is so that, because now with the Microsoft, whatever that thing is, it's just
Surface.
still photos.
Oh,
You're
really?
not, because the NFL.
So you can get video now?
Yes.
Like they do in baseball?
Correct.
To analyze their swing and stuff?
So welcome to the 21st century,
NFL.
the National Football League.
Okay.
So look for that. No nonsense, no poop, no planets, no penis, no nothing.
Well, why not?
Because I had some sports stuff I had to get off my chest.
All right, 312-332-3776.
By the way, it looks like Jordan Love's going to get a contract extension before training camp
I
starts.
think I'm going to win that bet. If you remember the bet, do you
What was
remember the
the
bet? I'll tell you coming up next.